Coditos Lewis, guys. It's Irish here, and long time no talk. Sorry, I've been quite busy lately, and yeah, you'd think even with my holidays I'd have all the time in the world, but turns out I don't. But yeah, New Year's was pretty insane. So happy 2012 to everyone. The end of the world in like I don't know 11 months or something like that. I don't know. By the way, it's not gonna happen. Just so you know, I make jokes about it. It's not gonna happen. It's okay. We're cool. We'll live. We'll live. Anywho, turns out something terrible happened. Turns out nothing happened on the next two Raws and the next two SmackDowns except one thing. And I don't want to waste your guys' time, and you know it's gonna take more time before we get to WrestleMania. So I figure we skip these next 2 weeks and just move straight to WrestleMania. Because nothing happened, literally no cutscenes, just regular matches. None of them were anything special, so I just figure we just go straight ahead. But there was one thing that happened, one cutscene throughout the entire 2 weeks of Raw and SmackDown, and it happens right now. The Miz has been injured by Alberto Del Rio, and looking further into this, turns out The Miz will not be able to defend his WWE Championship against Alberto Del Rio at WrestleMania. So apparently now, like judged by popular decision, I decided the title will be vacated and Alberto Del Rio will face a mystery opponent, but we'll come to that later. As for right now, I want to name out the match card coming up for WrestleMania. I've been working hard on WrestleMania over the past couple of days and future series, which I'll get on to after the match card also. The match card, starting off, we have Triple H defending his United States Championship against Rey Mysterio in a steel cage match, and Rey Mysterio has pretty much earned a shot because he's been whooping ass, you know what I mean? And Triple H needs bigger competition, and Rey Mysterio, it doesn't get much bigger than that. Not literally, of course, he's a little shit, but steel cage match. I'm really looking forward to that. Steel cage is gonna be awesome. United States Championship on the line, clash of the Titans, but I'm gonna have to go with Triple H. Just because, you know, he is a lot stronger than Rey Mysterio. He's better on the big stage. And United States Championship, Triple H just looked unstoppable since he's got his hands on it. And next up, we have a ladder triple threat match for the Intercontinental Championship. First ever time having a ladder triple threat match at WrestleMania between Christian, Sin Cara, and Daniel Bryan. Christian putting his title on the line against D. Bryan, who is the former Intercontinental Champion. Why Sin Cara's in there? I don't know, but you know, Sin Cara has been pretty awesome as well, you gotta admit. So this is gonna probably be one of the best matches of the night, I'm guessing, because this is some combustible element, as JR would say. But yeah, this is gonna be an incredible match, and based on experience, I'm gonna have to go for Christian, because I'm thinking Sin Cara or D. Bryan, you know, they might take too big of a chance during the match and might end up hurting themselves. But Christian, he's very experienced. He knows when to take risks and he knows how to weigh things up properly. And Christian, I'm going to have to go with for defending his Intercontinental Championship. So 2 title defenses so far in my predictions. And next up we have a fatal 4-way for the Divas Championship. Maurice, Kelly, Eve and Michelle McCool going at it. The hot, super hot Divas. And as far as a prediction goes for this, I don't know what we can really say. I'm just gonna pick one at random. I'm gonna go for Eve Torres. She's been really good lately, and you know, I'm just gonna go for that because it's hard to really know. I mean, because you know, it's tough to guess, especially with 4. It doesn't really narrow it down much. But I'm gonna go for Eve Torres. You can't really choose any of them at all, so I'm just gonna go for Eve. And next up we have the WWE Tag Team Championships on the line. Awesome Truth, R-Truth, and oh no, not Awesome Truth. What am I talking about? Perfect Truth, actually. Dolph Ziggler and R-Truth putting their titles up on the line against the Patriots, Jack Swagger and Husky Harris. And for this, I'm gonna have to go with Dolph Ziggler and R-Truth because they are just whooping ass. Man, I can't believe I said Awesome Truth. Miz and R-Truth are long broken up in real life. We don't need to worry about that anymore. We don't need to worry about R-Truth dragging the Miz down anymore. Jesus, that was terrible. I'm glad they ended that, really, because it was just it was terrible after Survivor Series. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna have to go for Perfect Truth on that one. I think they will win and defend their title. So that's 3 title defenses and 1 new champion as far as my predictions go. And next up we have, as I was saying, Alberto Del Rio facing off against a mystery opponent. Who knows who he'll face? I have no idea. I mean, the title's been vacated. Miz has been injured. I mean, that was a total shock to me, leading up to WrestleMania, for the Miz to get injured. But you know, that's, you know, Alberto Del Rio's got away again from the Miz's grasp, and Miz is not going to get the revenge he so desperately wanted to put on Alberto Del Rio at WrestleMania. But somebody has to step in. Who's going to face Alberto for the vacant WWE Championship and become the new WWE Champion coming out of WrestleMania? Who knows? We will find out. And our main event, The Undertaker, putting his streak and his World Heavyweight Championship on the line against the returning Stone Cold Steve Austin, who chose to face The Undertaker after winning the Royal Rumble earlier on in my universe mode. And this is just going to be an absolute clash of the titans. I cannot wait for this, because this is probably going to be the match of the night. I'm guessing after, you know, Christian, Sin Cara and Bryan, they're probably going to be one of the best matches without a doubt. But I'm guessing this will be the best, because Undertaker and Stone Cold, that's epic proportions. That's like Chuck Norris and Bruce Lee going at it. If you guys haven't seen that, look it up on YouTube. Chuck Norris versus Bruce Lee. Incredible. And for my guess, God, I don't know. You can't really argue with The Undertaker and his streak, so I'm going to go with The Undertaker to defend his World Heavyweight Championship. And that is the WrestleMania card, guys. I hope you are looking forward to that. Coming up very, very soon. I'm still working on it a little bit. I'm trying to make this as big as possible, and I'll tell you why right now. It's because I'm not sure if I'm going to fully continue Universe Mode after WrestleMania. And lots of people have been asking me about this, saying, what are you going to do when WrestleMania is over? Are you going to do the draft and continue? Are you going to do a full year again? I don't know. But the thing is, guys, these take so long to do, and like, if somebody were to watch me doing, like, editing these out, they'd be like, oh, that's not that much. It takes you, like, I don't know, 25 minutes or something like that, and, like, not too long to render it out and upload and everything. But the fact is, when I'm trying to do multiple ones to stay ahead of schedule and all, it takes up a lot of time. And I've taken time out of, you know, social extracurricular activities and shit to do this, guys, and it's very difficult for me to keep up with this. So I hope you guys would understand if I want to try out a couple new things and new series. And I know a lot of you are subscribed for Universe Mode, and I completely understand that. And I promise, guys, if you really, really do not like anything new that I'm putting out, and you really, really, really want Universe Mode, be sure to tell me, and, you know, I will take it under consideration. Because if enough people are saying, no, Irish, we don't like this new stuff you're doing, we want Universe Mode, that's what we love from you, that's what we want from you, then I will by all means go back to it, no matter how much I don't want to. Because I do enjoy playing Universe Mode, you know what I mean? I do enjoy making these videos. Thing is, though, I want to upload as much more than I have been. And if I go for things that are a little easier to make, but at the same time as entertaining and as interesting, you know, it may be a lot better, and you guys might even enjoy them a lot better. So I'm hoping that'll all work out, and I'll give you guys an update on new series coming very soon. But as for now, WrestleMania is coming up next, guys. Stay tuned. This has been Irish with my WWE Universe Mode. Let's go out with a bang. WrestleMania is going to be fucking amazing. Peace!